Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel once again. So in this video we are going to learn about from trigonometry, obviously trigonometric function of allied angles. That is in brief, if I can explain, that is we know that already that sine of minus theta is equal to minus sine theta, or cos of minus theta is equal to cos theta, or sine of 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta, cos of 90 minus theta is equal to sine theta. That's all. So in this trigonometric function of allied angles, we should deal about that formulas, how they come, okay, and we should deduce that. Now for that, as a reference book, I have taken this book as in my suggestion, that in this book the explanation is given is very good. Okay, so without delaying, let's get started. So here, as we can see, that an angle is said to be standard position if its vertex coincide with O. This is in standard position, and initial side is coincide with OX. Okay, so this is the standard position. Okay, an angle in standard position, and ABP, that is also an angle, but this is not in standard position. Okay, not in standard position. Now sine of trigonometric ratio. Trigonometric ratio, we have already learned about that. That is sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, and cosec sec cot theta, obviously for a angle. Those are the trigonometric ratio. Now here, first, what is given, that a sine of a trigonometric ratio depend on the quadrant in which terminal side OP lies. OP means this OP. This is the OP. That is, if we take any point P, x comma y. Okay, so here sine of trigonometric ratio depends on quadrant on which the terminal side OP lies. So we are discussing about what is OP. First, we are discussing what is P. P is any point that we can take from quadrant axis, from the quadrant, not a quadrant axis, from the quadrant. Okay, any point. Now here it is taken in the first quadrant. This is the first quadrant, obviously. So first, second, third, fourth. Here it is taken in the first quadrant. So it is denoted by Pxy. This is x, this is y, and this is theta, obviously the angle, and this OP is equal to R. Now here Pxy lies in Q1, quadrant 1. Q1 means quadrant 1. Okay, now that is, if x greater than 0 and y greater than 0, here x, obviously both are positive, so R is equal to root over of x square plus y square, that is equal to greater than 0. Sin theta is equal to, from this triangle we are getting y by R, that is greater than 0, obviously, and cos theta, that is also greater than 0. Similarly, tan theta, cosec theta, and sec theta are also greater than 0, and cot theta are also greater than 0 from Q1. Next, come to Q2. This is Q2. So this is Q1. Next, Q2, Q3, Q4. Next here, Px comma y, that is lies in Q2. If Px comma y lies in, then obviously x less than 0 and y greater than 0. Now r is equal to how much? Root over of x square plus y square. That is this is the distance. Distance obviously greater than 0, so it is greater than 0. Now sin theta is equal to y by r. Here y positive, so y by r is also positive, that is greater than 0. Here x negative, so cos theta x by r, that is less than 0. Similarly, tan theta less than 0 and cosec theta greater than 0. Also sec theta less than 0 and cot theta less than 0. Sec theta, cot theta, cosec theta, that we have get from here also. Understood? Since we have also already find sin theta and cos theta, now again move to Px comma, it is if it is lies on quadrant 3, so x less than 0, y less than 0, obviously r is equal to root over of x square plus y square, that is greater than 0. Sin theta is equal to y by r, that is less than 0, and cos theta is equal to x by r, that is also less than 0. Similarly, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta also less than 0, and cot theta also greater than 0. Next move to another, that is quadrant number 4. In quadrant number 4, x greater than 0 and y less than 0, and r is equal to root over of x square plus y square, that is greater than 0. Now sin theta is equal to y by r, that is less than 0, and cos theta is equal to x by r, that is greater than 0. Similarly, tan theta is less than 0 and cosec theta less than 0, sec theta greater than 0, and cot theta less than 0. Now here if theta lies in Q1, here the Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 is defined. Here all, this is written in silver, this is written T, this is written cup. That means here all the trigonometric ratios are positive, sin, cos, tan, okay, and here only sin and cosec are positive, sin, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot are positive. Here sin and cosec are positive, here tan and cot are positive, here cos and sec positive, and here all means all, silver means sin, S refers for silver, T means tan, C means cup. That is, with the phrase all silver T cup, we can remember in the sign of trigonometric ratio. That is Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. All silver T cup. Here all positive. This is as we already can see that. Now let's come to quadrant angle. If the terminal side of an angle in standard position coincide with the coordinate axis, then the angle called quadrant angle. Terminal side, that is my OP. OP is coinciding with the axis, okay, with x-axis, maybe with x-axis or with y-axis. And now here if we can take this quadrant, suppose we are taking OP along this, so that is it coincide with the x-axis. Next, after moving 90 degree, it is coincide with y-axis, positive y-axis. This is positive axis coinciding with positive x-axis. Next, after moving again 90 degree, coinciding with negative x-axis. After moving again 90 degree, coinciding with negative y-axis, and again after moving 90 degree with positive x-axis. So the quadrant angle is 0 degree, 90 degree obviously, 180 degree, 270, 360 are the quadrant angle. If the terminal coincide with x-axis, then cosec theta and cot theta are not defined. Now if the terminal side coincide with y-axis, then sec theta and tan theta are not defined. Now here allied angle. Two angles are said to be allied angle when their sum or difference is either 0 or multiple of 90. The definition is clearly given here of allied angle. There is no problem with understanding that. That is plus minus theta or 90 plus minus theta, 180 plus minus theta, 270 plus minus theta, 360 plus minus theta, etc. are called the allied angles to the angle theta, where theta measured in degree. Next, complementary angle. Two angles are said to be complementary when their sum is 90 degree. Thus, theta is equal to 90 minus, thus theta and 90 minus theta are complementary angle. If we taking the sum of this, we are getting 90 degree as answer. This actually this all we know, complementary, supplementary, that's very means lower standard question. So let us move to another topic. Now here as we moving to another topic, the trigonometric function of complementary angle. Now as we can see from this picture, this is a right angle triangle, right angle at B. This angle is theta. Obviously this angle is 90 minus theta because the sum of these all three angles is 180 degree. Now this is the proof is this proof is very simple. Here and obviously 90 minus theta, from the figure we are getting AB minus AC, that is cos theta. Similarly cos 90 minus theta is equal to BC minus AC, that is sin theta. From the figure sin theta is equal to how much? BC by AC, and cos 90 minus theta is equal to how much? Cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse. If we taking this as main theta, 90 minus theta, then this is my base, this is my height. If we taking this theta, then this is my base, this is my height. So from there we are easily getting the cos 90 minus theta equal to sin theta, sin 90 minus theta equal to cos theta. Similarly, if we getting the values of sin 90 minus theta, cos 90 minus theta, then we are getting tan 90 minus theta is equal to cos by sin, that is cot. Okay. Similarly, cosec, sec, cot, we are getting this value. Now here sin 60 degree is equal to cos 90 minus theta, cos 90 minus 60, that is 30, cos 30 degree. Similarly, sin 30 is equal to cos 60, tan 30 is equal to cot 60. Now trigonometric function of an angle minus theta for all values of theta. Now here this picture we have to remember clearly, that is suppose we are taking this as a this picture. So this is theta, this obviously this is minus theta. Now here all it is given that angle AOP dash, angle AOP is equal to theta, AOP dash is equal to minus theta, OP is equal to OP dash is equal to O. This is OP and OP dash, this is the distance. Distance should always positive, so that is root over of x square plus y square, that is r. Now from the diagram, sine of minus theta, this is sine of minus theta, sine of minus theta is equal to MP1 by OP1, MP1 by OP1. Now MP1, that is the measure of negative y axis. So here we can take it taking minus 1, minus y. So that is minus y by r. Okay, that means minus y by r. Now as we can see from this triangle, y by r is equal to sin theta. So we just putting this bracket value over here as sin theta. So we are getting sine of minus theta is equal to minus sin theta. This formula we are getting. Next, the deduction of cos of minus theta. Again similarly from this picture, cos of minus theta, this is the minus theta. So cos of minus theta is equal to x by r. Again x means if this is my theta, So this is the right angle triangle. Right angle is here. So cos of minus theta is equal to OM by OP dash. Okay, and the OM by OP dash means x by r, that is cos theta. Understood that? So OM by OP1, OM by OP1. Now OM by OP1. OM is positive x, that is x. So x by r, that is cos theta. Now here cos of minus theta is equal to minus cos theta, that we are getting from here. Similarly, tan theta is equal to minus tan theta. Obviously, minus sine by cos minus tan. We are getting respectively these values. Next, so here some examples are given. These are the examples. The sine of minus 420 is equal to minus sine 420. Cos of minus 60 is equal to cos plus cos 60, or whatever this. Next, triangle of reference of an angle in standard position. Triangle of reference of an angle in standard position. Now if from any point on the terminal side of an angle in standard position is perpendicular is drawn x axis, then the right angle triangle thus formed. That means if from any point on the terminal side of an angle in the standard position a perpendicular is drawn on x axis, that is, this is the perpendicular from the terminal side OP we are drawing. So then the right angle triangle thus formed, that is, it is called the triangle of reference, and it is given the angle, that is here MOP. M, this is M, where is M? MOP. Here MOP is a triangle of reference of AOP, which is AOP. Okay, means this angle's reference, this is a triangle of reference of angle AOP. Similarly, M dash OQ is a triangle of reference of what? AOQ. This is the triangle of reference. M dash OQ is the triangle of reference of angle AOQ. Okay. Next, M dash OR. So that is the triangle of reference of angle AOR. This is the triangle of M dash OR, that is the triangle of reference of angle AOR. Next, MOS, that is the triangle of reference of angle AOS, this triangle. So hope you have understand that the triangle, the angle of reference, triangle of reference of an angle. So with the help of the triangle of reference of an angle, we have to substitute the values of the trigonometric ratio with angle 90 plus theta here. Now as we can see, this is my picture. This is I hope it is clearly visible to you. This is the picture. Now here this is one angle and this is another triangle. This is, if this is x, this is minus x. This is, if this is y, this is also y. This r, this is also r. Okay. Now obviously if this angle is theta, then since this and this are parallel to each other, so this angle is also theta. Understood? Now again, if this angle is theta, if we calculate this angle is theta, so this is 90 minus theta, this is also 90 minus theta, so 90 minus theta plus we are taking this mid value as x plus 90 minus theta, that's equal to how much? 180. So if we calculate that, we are getting the value that a value of x is equal to 2 theta. Okay, now this line, this OY line bisect the angle 2 theta. So obviously this is also this angle is also theta, this angle is also theta. So now it is, from the picture we can see that it is 90 degree and this angle is also theta. So my total angle, this arrow angle, that is 90 plus theta. Now let us move to the main thing from here, that is angle AOP, that is equal to 90 plus theta, that is given here. So angle MOP is equal to M dash OP. MOP from the figure, MOP is equal to M dash OP. M dash OP dash, this angle equal to this angle. Why? Let angle AOP dash is equal to 90 plus theta. AOP dash that is 90 plus theta, and M dash OP is the reference triangle of angle AOP. AOP dash, sorry, not angle AOP. So consider MOP is congruent to this angle, is congruent to this angle. Therefore, this angle is also equal to this angle. Obviously, this angle is also equal to, if these are congruent, so this angle is also equal to this angle. Now this is 90 minus theta, then angle MPO, this angle is also theta. MOP is 90 minus theta, so this is also theta. Now in triangle MOP, sin theta is equal to how much? X by R, is R, and cos theta is equal to Y by R. In reference triangle M dash OP of the angle AOP dash, the angle AOP dash, sin 90 plus theta, that's equal to Y by R. Sin 90 plus theta, taking this as a reference angle, this is the reference triangle with respect to the angle AOP dash. Sin 90 plus theta is equal to Y by R, that is cos theta, and cos 90 plus theta is equal to minus X by R, that is minus sin theta. Similarly, tan that is cos 90 plus theta is equal to minus X by R, this is minus X. Similarly, tan we have got minus cot theta, and similarly cot 90 plus theta is equal to minus tan theta, or whatever this. Next come to, so hope you understand this process. Actually this method is given in this book is very clearly, so I can chosen this book as reference to understand this allied angles deduction formula. So next move to another question, that is trigonometric ratio of angle 180 minus theta. Now here angle AOP dash is equal to 180 minus theta. This is as 180 minus theta, and this angle we are taking as theta. Okay, theta is acute angle, and here triangle M dash OP dash is reference triangle of angle AOP dash. Now considering this triangle is congruent to this triangle, so obviously angle MOP again, this angle is equal to this angle. Now here MOP is equal to theta. MOP is equal to how much? Theta. So in triangle MOP, sin theta is equal to y by r, and cos theta is equal to x by r. In reference triangle M dash OP dash of an angle AOP dash, sin 90 minus theta, sin 180 minus theta is equal to y by r, obviously, that is equal to sin theta. So sin 180 minus theta is equal to sin theta. Cos 180 minus theta is equal to minus x by r, that is minus cos theta. Next, similarly, tan 180 minus theta is equal to minus tan theta, and cosec 180 minus theta is equal to cosec theta. Sec 180 minus theta is equal to minus sec theta, and cot 180 minus theta is equal to minus cot theta. Next, trigonometric ratio of angle 180 plus theta. So 90 plus theta we have discussed, 180 minus theta discussed. Next 180 plus theta. Now here again the figure matters. That is this is OM, this is the triangle, this is OP, and this is the theta, and this is 180 plus theta. If this is theta and this is 180, this is 180 plus theta. So my angle is, what is my angle? My angle is this angle, that is AOP P dash, AOP dash, that is this arc. Okay, so here also AOP dash is equal to 180 plus theta, and M dash OP, this M dash OP is the reference triangle of angle AOP dash, this angle, considering this is congruent to this. Sin theta is equal to y by r. From this angle we are getting, means to computing all the formula we have to take one standard triangle where the base is x and hypotenuse is r, that is root over of x square plus y square, and height is y. Understood? Here sin 180 minus in reference triangle M dash OP dash of an angle AOP dash, we are getting sin 180 plus theta. Sin 180 plus theta is equal to minus y by r. Minus y by r. Why? Because this is minus y. This is the negative y side, negative side of y. So from this triangle, if we take this reference triangle over here and considering this triangle, we are getting sin of 180 plus theta is equal to minus y by r. That is equal to minus sin theta. From this triangle we are getting minus y by r, then minus sin theta. Next, cos 180 minus theta is equal to minus x, because here both x and y are minus, so minus cos theta. Understood that? Similarly for the others. Okay, if sin cos is computed, then all the other trigonometric ratios should also be computed. Next, trigonometric ratio of acute angle 270 minus theta. Now here this angle is also, that is 180 plus theta, is also considered as 270 minus theta, because this is 180 and this is 270, so this is 270 minus theta. Now here sin 270 minus theta, here this angle is reference angle of AOP dash. Similarly, AOP dash, triangle AMOP dash, reference triangle AMOP dash of an angle AOP dash. Now here sine 270 minus theta, that is equal to sine 270 minus theta, that is in with reference to this angle we are getting minus y by r, that is minus cos theta, and cos 270 minus theta is equal to minus x by r, that is minus sin theta. Now here tan, similarly tan 270 minus theta is equal to cot theta, and following this we are getting the other value.